Hello and welcome back. All right, new farm. So, Maypole, I decided to try out Maypole Farm. Just loaded in. Um, this one appears that you. Oh, sorry, I just need to adjust one thing. But it appears that you do start with no vehicles, things like that. I just realized my sound is not going to my headset, but I think that's it. Okay, there we go. Got it fixed. Um, so you don't start with anything. So I truly now have $100,000. I'm not gonna sell all my equipment and get 2 million like last time. And it sounds like you can. So yeah, it looks like all the fields when you buy them, they like touch each other. So you could combine, and that's the kind of stuff that I like. I like when you can actually combine fields. It looks like it even takes you right up to the road. Um, so I like that. It's a little easier when you're trying to. What is this? Customize stuff. Oh, little island. I think there might be collectibles on this map. This would be like a perfect spot for a collectible. Huh. I'm not gonna seek out collectibles, but if I find them, I'll take them. An apple tree. Oh. Huh. Okay. All right. So where do we want to start? Looks like the shops are here. Shops? Shop? Oh, warehouse and vehicle shop. Okay, so this is the vehicle shop. Usually I like to start kind of close to it, so I don't have super far to be taking all my equipment. But sell points, let's see. Oil mill, tailor shop, supermarket. So those are usually good ones to sell quite a bit of stuff to. Carpentry, dairy. I'm not totally sure what I want to do yet. Um, grain mill. Grain mill is very likely one of my big. That could be one of my big stops. Um, Whoops. Oh, animal, spinnery, biomass. What's this? Cement. Ah, interesting. Okay. So, kind of looking at everything. I assume this is like if you wanted to buy the farm. Looking at everything, there's like good stuff, places here to sell, here. So, somewhere in between would probably be good. But the problem is we have $100,000. I don't want to take any additional loans. Oh, that threw me in the air when I landed here. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, now carrots. I was hoping it was a different crop. I mean, these are small fields. Like this, I could easily buy. But I'd like something a little bigger if I could. I mean, these actually. Let's visit this. So this looks like a nice farm. Oh, yeah, it got a good silo. Oh. Oops. I'm just trying to look at something on my other computer here quick. Okay. Um, these are just all grassland. Oh, this looks like a pen for. Oh, okay. So maybe sheep or something would be my guess. Oh, it doesn't want to tell me. But my guess would be sheep. And then this one's a big field, so my guess would be cows. But hard to say for sure. It might all be sheep, to be honest. Yeah, so no, these could be good. It could be a good starting point to focus on buying these. And there's also something like this. I mean, we are going to need a little bit of extra money. Oh, so these might be. Yeah, why don't we do that? We could eventually buy both of these for about 100. So why don't we visit this? Oh, well, maybe that'll help make my decision, because I'd like something I can actually harvest. This looks like corn. Oh, those are like a collision. Corn. Oh, we need to change settings. I don't want to worry about weeds. Not something I enjoy. Those are peas. Oh, sunflowers. All right, I'm not making it over. So corn, sunflower. I mean, to be honest, I really don't love doing corn. Oh, that's an idea. There's sorghum. And actually a cheaper field than I would have expected. Oh, I guess it is about the same acreage. Okay. Yeah, we could buy these three, combine them. I mean, not now, but eventually. And then let's look at this. Oh, we could do that. Let's see, 60,000. Okay. So I think we should do this because I don't want to buy a corn header yet. I don't know. I don't want to get into that's too specialty for me. I want a grain head. So we're gonna buy this. I really kind of want this plot of land because I am gonna need a house fairly soon, or I'm just gonna have to fast forward time. That was sorghum, I think. When does it harvest? Oh, is it ready? I don't think it was. Let's visit. Still says growing. Okay, so first, well, here, let's turn the time scale up so we can get to harvest. Easy economy is good for now. I think we'll keep it that way. Crop destruction. You know, we're going to turn some of this stuff off right now. Off. You know, we're even going to turn lime off right now. I do like to have to start the engine. And then workers can buy stuff. Okay. No, I like that. That's a good point. Okay. Let's get a harvester. There are some cheap harvesters, I know. I actually just saw another one that I got. So we're going to have, I think, options for a cheap harvester to get started. This one's, wow, 17,000. Holds 2,100. Yeah, no, it's a solid choice. This one holds 3,000. A little bit more expensive, but not that bad. And we got the deer, but it only has a hopper of 1800. So I probably will avoid this one. And that thing is super old. These are all my choices. This is the one I think I found today. Man, I like it, but only holding 1500 is a little annoying. This one, man, I didn't realize it was only 10 grand. This might be the winner. Only 13,000 to hold 3,500. Yeah, I think we're going for it. Oh. Cabine. I think they spelled that wrong. Do I want the cabin? It's only 600 bucks, and it does look better. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at. Hey, ready to harvest. Okay. We're gonna at least fast forward though till it's light out. I wonder if I know how to get to my farm. I think it's a left. Yeah. Turn after field 2. Probably turn at 195. Okay. And the header's barely wider than the combine, so we're just gonna drive it as is down the road. Just about time to slow our time. Well, we can keep going. Alright. Oh, I forgot, we are in Europe, so technically I should be on the left side of the road, I think. Kind of nice early in the morning. I don't think too many people are on the road, so making this a little bit easier for us. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize I must have... Oh, the hedges. Yeah, the hedges do have collisions. Let me sit in here. Wow. See, it's so hard to, like, see that from first person that I had enough room. But now we're really struggling to get through here. Okay. I was hoping he'd go past the sign. Okay, beautiful. Oh gosh. Let those couple go. Alright. I do need to slow time down. Might need to plug my steering wheel and everything back in. I'm just using a controller for now, but I have a button on the side panel for slowing down time, which is so much nicer than having to go into the menu. So, you know what? We might be able to go this way. Let's see. Maybe not. 'Cause I don't think we can drive through the hedges. Okay. Sorry, making everyone dizzy. Alright. I'm going to try and get by on as cheap of starting equipment as possible because I need to buy some land for a house. We've got stuff that we need. Oh, some horses. Beautiful. Oh. Get through here. Oh, a vineyard. Cool. Man, am I stuck again? Let me zoom out a little bit here. Well, how on earth do we get to our field? All right, we're gonna semi-cheat here because I'm a little confused. So I own this field here. My thought was to take this road. Man, these hedges have got to go. Oh. So I can get there through that. But how does that get to the road? Right there? Can I... Oh, maybe in through here. Man, this is... I do not like that. I'm going to try and drive through the hedge just to see if it lets me. But I think I need to go all the way around up here. Okay. I think I've got a plan. Yeah, you can't drive through hedges. Okay, I didn't think so. Well, that's a bummer. That is one reason to buy up all these areas so you can... I mean, it's literally a maze. Okay. Yeah, first person's almost easier just because you don't have all these trees in your way as you're driving. Nope, it's up by 164. So yeah, I think there was a better way to take. I just didn't realize how much these hedges would screw with me. Alright. Alright. We're making it. Yeah, first person's almost easier. Uh-oh, now how do we get in? Actually, I know how we're gonna get in. We're gonna... Oh, there is a spot. Okay. Well, I am still gonna... Will it let me demolish these? Do I not own it? I might not. Darn it. I just want to see. Because also... Oh. Yeah, it's possible. Because if you can't demolish them, like, if you can't get rid of them, I don't think I want to play this map. Why am I moving so slow now? I guess we are going uphill. Okay, once we get him started, we're going to go shopping for a tractor, a trailer. We need kind of everything, you know, cedar. I think we'll kind of do our normal start and do soybeans because it truly is the best way to go. Oh, sunflowers look great. All right. Beautiful. There you are, sir. We are off to the shop. Oh, let's look at planters first. And then we can kind of build it around whatever planter we can afford. Ooh. It might have to be this one. Like one of these. Because I don't want to take a loan. And yeah, nothing else is really... Okay, we'll do this one. It's pretty good. It doesn't fertilize is the downfall, but we can get by. We can fertilize with, I don't know, do we want a sprayer? Or do we want a spreader? Do, 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 do. I think a spreader. Yeah, let's just do this one. Okay. And then we just need to buy a bag of solid fertilizer, a bag of seed. Okay. And that planter required... Oh, shit. Okay, one moment. Alrighty. Well, we are back. I'm a little worried about... I definitely don't have enough trailer for all of this crop. So I think we're going to have to sell some of it right away. Sorghum... I mean, it's not... Definitely towards the bottom of its value, but it's not going to change numbers huge. We'll make a few thousand less potentially, but it is what it is. So it looks like the supermarket actually is the best price. And I think we definitely need every dollar we can get. So, yeah, I did notice this way was good to get here. We're definitely going to need to, like, buy this area eventually and cut a path out to the road because, man, it is a lot of driving around to get around here. But I think, which way was it? Was it all the way out here I had to go? Yeah. So I guess go down through this way, come out. Looks like you might be able to cut through here. Okay. Try and figure out how we can do this, not make it such a big trip. But I think was this, or no. The animal, actually no. This is the animal. Oh no, we're going to the supermarket, which is all the way up here. Okay. Okay, I have a general idea how to get there. I want to fill this up, but as you can see, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel with money. We'll obviously make a few bucks selling this stuff. Yeah, what else do I need to buy? I have a trailer, which this trailer might be big enough when I switch to soybeans because the yields are so much lower. I don't know. Well, I can upgrade the trailer. That's what I'll probably do. And actually, oh, you know what? That's the smart play. Is I sell this, see how much money I have, and then go upgrade the trailer with that money. Yeah. I've got, what, 80 horsepower, I think? 85, okay. So 85 horsepower. I think discs are usually 3 and 11, although the horsepower is a little higher than I'd like. 2.5 and 9, so that could be an option. So we're looking at, well, this is probably the one I should buy because it's $9 grand. But let's see what other options we have. Those all take a lot of horsepower, at least more than I have. 130. So this one I can do 2.5. That one's $5 grand. 2.5 and 9, but probably should get the bigger one. So I think we're gonna want this one, but it's also $9 grand. So I don't have any. I thought I had something like much smaller or cheaper. I mean, I might just have to start with something really small, but those are just kind of a pain to use. I mean, it could be this one. I don't think there's really any other options. Plowing doesn't sound like the best idea. But after that, I don't think I really need to buy much more. So I've got fertilizer. So I can fertilize. I'll need to get the cultivator to cultivate. And then I've got the seeder. I'll fertilize again. I've got the harvester. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much about all we have to buy. let's go take this to the supermarket. Can I leave out the other way? No. Okay. Nice Ford tractor though. This one's really, it's a good starter tractor for sure. All right. Oh, yeah, that's a bumpy ride. I don't know if I really want that view. Okay. Can I go to the right, or is that all? Nope. Okay. Sorry to whoever's farm I'm driving on. Yeah, the hills are definitely a challenge out here. As you can see, this horsepower on this tractor is not quite enough to... So I might be looking to upgrade the horsepower, like to the 100 horsepower engine on this in the near future. But so we'll get close to $6,000 for this load. It'll be pretty decent yield. That'll be nice. Okay, so where? Oh shoot, left side of the road. Sorry, keep forgetting I'm in Europe now. Oh, I think this is the one. Yeah. Trying to think where I can drive through. A lot of bumpy roads out here. We're gonna have to flatten these when we start buying land up. We're gonna see what we can do to smooth out the land. So then I think we'll take a left and then we'll take a right as soon as we can. Now we can go in first person, not as nearly as bumpy. Oh, wow. Oh, we are struggling. Okay, we're just past field 176. Or plot. Oh, man. Yep, we are struggling. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can get the trailer to hold 10,000, because I don't know if I can pull 10,000 liters. I don't know. I think as we go, we're going to see, but I guess let me know if you think that we should allow a loan. Because if I got a loan, I could get a house. You know, I could get a few things. But I'm also fine doing it like this and making it a little harder. So I haven't decided what I'd want to do just yet. Okay, we're going to dump all this. Oh, slow down. There we go. Almost missed. Yep, so just about almost $6,000. That is a decent little payday. So, good thing we bought land that already had crops on it. I don't think we would have made it if we didn't. So, just need to get back quick and unload. Sorry, everybody. Driving slow. Okay, bumpy roads again. Yeah, I'm hoping his pipe is away from the field so I can drop the trailer off, because I need to start getting my other equipment out here. And unfortunately, I don't have a front hitch, so I can only bring one piece of equipment out at a time. So, a little bit of a pain. Alright. Ooh. Do I upgrade to a bigger trailer? I just can't decide. I think there's a chance that this is the last load he can, you know, like one more trailer and I'm done. So, let me see. Look at the map and see how much he's harvested already. Oh, yeah. Okay. I would say he's probably halfway through, so okay. I think we're fine. Which is good, because I could use a few bucks savings. And if I just wait and sell this in a couple months, I'll make probably a few $1,000s more. At least 1,000 or two. Every dollar counts at this point. I'm gonna try and buy that. Or demolish the hedge between these two fields. I'm gonna see if I own that. I may honestly remove almost all the hedges on this map as I buy farms. They just get in the way. Alright, unfortunately he's on the wrong side, so I'm gonna have to wait until he's unloaded before I move. Yeah, and like I said, nothing really here that I'd want. Beautiful. We're gonna park her right there, and he can drive his, he can unload right to the trailer if I don't get back in time. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to get back this way. Much quicker than the other direction. So I think right here. Oh, so that's, yeah, that would be the farm. So that would be pretty close. I'd start with that one field 141 the plot there and just do something small. And then when I got money, I would expand out to the other part of it. Okay. Hey, we got some people joining. Welcome in. We're first. This is the first day on Maypole Farm, so episode 1. I've not played this map before. We're kind of doing a start from scratch. We had very little money to start with. Well, $100,000, so not that small, but once you buy the land, it doesn't really leave you with much. Okay, so get on the road here. Yeah, we got a Ford tractor. We got a, I'll show you real quick, Ford tractor here, and then a small Massey combine. Pretty much all we've got, minus our equipment that I'm going to the shop to get more of. Go pick up our fertilizer spreader so we can get that done right when he's done harvesting. No, I don't have blinkers in this. Tried turning a blinker on and it didn't work. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Got our fertilizer. Oh, I think I may have caused this. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, so far I like the map. It's got a lot of detail. I kind of like that the hedges have a collision, just because, I don't know. Sometimes when they don't have collisions, I just drive through them all the time, so it takes away the realism. Where at least with this, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to drive through these because I can't. So yeah, I think it adds to it. And you can, from the map description, delete them. So once I buy some land up, I'm going to do that. I'm going to delete ones that I don't want. Because, as you can see, getting to my field is kind of a pain, having to snake through all these paths. All right. Away we go. He should be getting pretty close to being done with the field. I'm really hoping that my trailer is big enough to hold the rest of that, so I don't have to sell anymore, because it's just, sorghum's not really worth a ton of money right now. Worth way more in a few months. Okay. Let's park that right there. Oh! I parked my trailer up on the top of the hill, but it rolled all the way down. That's funny. There is quite a slope here, though, so that makes sense. It must have spun around, because I had it facing the other direction earlier. Oh, darn it. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I'm going to have to, like, try and move this. Oh, good. Come on. No? Come on. Actually, alright. These are the ones. I didn't try selling these, but I'm going to see if I can demolish these hedges. No, it doesn't. I don't see. Like, there's the post, so I think that's where you would demolish them. because I think you'd... No, okay. Let's see... Kind of annoying. Oh, perfect. I didn't realize the tongue went over this direction. Okay. Phew, crisis averted. Deer are already coming to clean up the field. Well, what do we think? Do we think the harvester is going to be able to fit the rest? I don't know. I almost don't think he will. What's he got? 20. Shoot. I don't think he's going to be able to fit it. Alright, we're going to try and take this load and sell some of it. I mean, I guess really it's only going to sell for $300, maybe $400 more at its peak per thousand. So I mean, we're talking $1,500 to $2,000 additional dollars. So I guess it's not that big of a deal if I sell it early. So I don't know. Maybe we will just sell it all. It'd be worse to not want to sell it and plow up the rest of that ground, or, you know, dig in the crop that's there versus selling some so that I can harvest all of it. So, yep, that's what we're gonna do. And I think we will just sell it all so that we only have hopefully one more trailer load, so I don't have to drive back 2 more times. That's the partially lazy part, but I think it's going to be worth it. Okay. Wow, it really is some hilly land. Look how much elevated I am from my field. That's, yeah. I did see a comment about this map being that you want higher horsepower because of the elevations. I don't think necessarily because of the size of fields, because the fields aren't that big. I will start combining fields, so they'll get bigger, but not, like I say, the horsepower, so you're going to need it for the elevation, for sure. Well, the good news is, too, that selling this will get me to cross the point where I'll have enough to buy the cultivator that I want. Because that was like $9,000, so that is the good thing. So I can start cultivating right after I fertilize the field. Oh man, we are struggling. Come on. Yeah, I think I like doing these kind of semi-start from scratches because, as you can see, I mean, I had $100,000 and I am working with very basic, very small equipment. I don't know. I think the grind when you start with absolutely zero, if you're doing like lumberjacking, and I mean, if you do lumberjacking, you need to own land anyways. So if not, you're just doing contracts, and I don't know. I don't love doing contracts. I mean, I think I mean, I just hire a worker to do them anyways, so it's not like I'm even doing that much. Alright. Sell this, get back, finish up. And, yeah. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll get about 15,000 liters of sorghum. That's pretty good yield. It's about $22,000 at its peak price. Yeah. I'm just trying to think how, if I need a bigger trailer, if I switch to soybeans, and I don't think I will. So I can hold off on upgrading that. I'd rather upgrade my tractor anyways, get a little more horsepower. Okay. Alright, almost back. Yeah, also, another good thing about this map is a lot of the land is very affordable. So you can buy these, like the field I bought was $50,000. I think that's a pretty good price for it. So you can definitely buy, you know, you don't have, I don't know, I mean, you can expand frequently without having to, you know, save up those $500,000 plots of land, things like that. You can kind of slowly build out and combine fields and things like that. So, yeah. I would love to get more fields to harvest right away, but I really think we probably need to focus on buying land for a house. Because right now we can't fast forward time. Well, we can't sleep. We can fast forward time, which I'm about to do because we need to get moving to April, I think, is when we can harvest, plant soybeans. Alrighty. Honey, I'm home. Beautiful. We'll go park this trailer over there, hopefully on flatter ground this time so that it doesn't roll away. And then we'll go pick up our cultivator. Yeah, that's what we'll need next, after we fertilize. Okay. Park this and run and get our cultivator. Okay. Alright, good. This time it didn't roll away. Too many hills here. I had to chase my trailer last year. Or last time I was switching it, not last year. Okay. Actually, let's set him to drive forward. And I'll buy the cultivator. It was... Oh, no. It was the disc. It was this one. Yep. So, slightly more horsepower than my track... Oh, shoot. Whoopsies. Okay, we're good. We're good. Slightly more horsepower than my tractor can handle, but I'm going to actually see about that upgrade. See what they can do to the engine on this. Maybe give us a few more horsepower. Don't want to ruin any of my equipment trying to do too much with it. Harvester should be just about done. So, if anyone in the comments is or watching right now wants to let me know, I'm curious what brand of tractor everybody prefers. I think the Ford's a good one to start with, just because I think these old Ford tractors look pretty cool, but I don't know what kind of tractors I'm going to want to get when I start expanding. I don't really know what brand I want to do this year, or if I just want to do a mix. Okay, let's look at upgrading this quick. Customize engine setup. That's $1,200. Let's do it. Oh, can I add? With hydraulic, without. Oh, you can add a front loader. I wanted to add a front PTO. But no, front weight. Which actually, you know what? That might not be a half bad idea. Would that be... Would we want that? Let's just add the 200. Okay. I like it. Start her back up. Because sometimes pulling these like cultivators and seeders and things with a small tractor. Oh. You see those front tires lift up a little bit? Honestly, I think this is going to work, but we probably could have even added more weight and been just fine. I'm afraid to fold this up. I'm going to do it, but... Oh, it doesn't fold. I thought it would. Nope. I'll say folding it, though, I bet would have added even more weight to the back. Or, I don't know, the way it would have... I feel like if it was all in the center back there, it might have dropped it even more. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have about $10,000 when we sell the rest of that seed, sorghum that we harvested. So, that will be good. With a small field like that, I can't imagine our costs for seed and fertilizer are going to be too high, so I think we're going to see most of that money. All right. Harvester is done. Although, why don't we switch to him real quick, because just want to make sure he got the corners and everything. We're broke, so we need every bit that we can get. We'll see if he actually finished up here. He did miss this earlier. Oh, still there. This will make us like $6. We need it. All right. Unfortunately, I think we're just barely gonna have too much for this trailer, which is kind of a bummer because that means I'm gonna have to take a load with like 10 liters of sorghum to the shop. I don't even think it's gonna be worth the fuel. 40 liters. We're not gonna do it actually. What we're gonna do, because that's silly. I mean, that's just, there's no way I'm doing that. I'm going to dump it right here. Because, like I said, that is not worth my time. Sorry about your field. And then all we're gonna do is, oops, we're gonna go here to soften, and boop, got rid of it. Okay. Okay. One thing I have to do really quickly. Okay. Well, we're on to field prep. That was a good, I mean, we basically harvested almost 15,000 liters exactly. We're off just a hair. So this is, let me just double check, because we're going to do soybeans. Yep. Looks like this map follows the normal structure. So it's we're going to plant them in April, harvest in October. Perfect. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and let this guy just work for a little bit. So I will see you guys in a little bit when we get closer to April. Okay, we're back. We're obviously struggling in the snow. I'm gonna get the time to pass for it a little bit, and then we are going to sell our crops, because sorghum, as you can see, we're about top dollar. Looks like supermarket's still the place to go. So that's what we're gonna do. Come on, buddy. Alright, that's good enough. We'll leave that there. Okay, it looks like price tapered off a little. It's no longer going up. So let's just go ahead and pop this down. I'm hoping this tractor has the power to go up hills with snow and pulling this trailer. Well, we got farming and football today. Got the Texans and Patriots game on, so kind of doing that as well. It's been a very interesting postseason. Got Denver beating the Bills, which I didn't think would happen, but then it's like some controversial calls. You've got, and now, oh, did they just get a touchdown? All right, Texans are leading, which is not what I thought I'd see. I mean, they have a good defense, so that's at least where I thought they would do well. I thought they might keep it a low-scoring game, but we'll see. Oh, come on. All right, let me get cruise control on so I don't have to hold down the... Oh, this is not good. Oh, no. Uh-oh. What are we going to do here, guys? Oh, man. I really want to sell in January because the prices are high. One second. Let me see what prices in February are. I mean, February's just as... All right, we'll go to February. Oh, no. I'm hoping in February the snow gets cleared, because this is not working. But yeah, it's like you've got the Broncos beating the Bills, which is fine, except for now the Broncos, you know, he breaks his ankle. Bo Nix breaks his ankle, so it's like, well, beating the Bills is almost a waste, because how are they going to go any further where the Bills could have went further? At least that's my opinion. All right, come on. Come on, push through this snow. Okay, snow is gone. It's kind of what I was thinking would happen. So we can actually drop this back down. Now we've taken this there before without snow, so why are we struggling? I know plowed fields sometimes can be hard to drive through. So that might have been a bad idea. Oh my goodness. I mean, I added horsepower to this tractor since I took a load last time, so it should be even easier. Come on. Let's get back off the field. Now, if this doesn't go well, something's wrong, because this tractor has more horsepower than it did last time. Okay. Man, delivering in the snow, that is a pain. Hopefully we get some good money here. I think we're gonna decide pretty soon whether or not we want to take a loan. I think there's a good chance I'll do a loan because the problem is I'm struggling right now in the field with that cultivator. So I need money for a tractor, I need money for land for a house, and I need to make more farms so I can make more money. So it's like, got a lot I need to do. So part of me thinks we should take a loan. But I think we're going to reevaluate that in April when I'm planting. See if I can take a little shortcut here. There we go. All right, big money, come on. How much are we gonna make? 7,500? Is that what we think? Maybe closer to 8? Okay, yeah, close to 8. Beautiful. Anyone have predictions on the final score in the Texans-Patriots? Looks like it's snowing too. Let me think. What do I think the score is going to be? I think Texans will come away with 20 or 23 points. And I think Patriots are looking at like 31. Yep, that's the prediction. 31 Patriots and maybe 23. 31-23. Oh, I guess we can get the time fast forwarding again. Whoops. Probably should do it when I'm on a straighter path here. This is better. Okay. I think we'll get him cultivating, and then I'm just gonna look through the shop and see what kind of options we have for tractors, because I really think we're probably gonna want something with at least 150 horsepower, we'll say, maybe closer to 200. Yeah, I think we might want it. So we'll have to decide how we want to do that. But this cultivating's not, I don't know. It could just be because he was in the snow, but it looks like he's really struggling. I mean, I don't know. I guess he does have a third of the field done, maybe. So, maybe not. Okay, let's look. So probably going to be a mod. Well, or, I mean, there is, this one's only 116. Not that good, but it's 45,000. I think we're probably going to move into medium-sized tractors. Oh, this one's actually pretty good for 50. This one's good for 50. Yeah, it is good. So going into medium, this is where I was kind of thinking is these are, you know, or actually the Fiat here. I like this one a lot. That could be a good one. It's a little expensive, so it'll take us a few years to pay it off, or to if we buy it. Oh, I do have loans. I could always take a loan out. I have financing, so we can always finance something. So I won't do it yet, but maybe down the road, that's a good option. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't take out a loan, but we'll finance when we can. And that's probably the one to get, unless we want 190 horsepower. We could spend a little more and get something like this. Do you guys like John Deere? Is there anything else you want to see? The Agristar here, this I like Deutz. Is it Deutzfahr? Deutzfahr? Deutz? It might be Deutz. I always like these. This one's a good one for cheap, good horsepower, but I also really like one. This is one of my favorite tractors, is the Warrior. And then you get it in the, which one was it? The matte green? Is that the one I like? I think it's the matte green. This just is one of my favorite looking tractors. I don't really like the metallic. The green's good though too, but the dark green, I really like that one. So I don't know. We'll think about it. Let's see how we are doing when we get to April. So I'm gonna mute here for a minute and get us to April, and we'll see where we're at. Alrighty, we are done. Okay, well, I think what we're going to do here today is we've got a plant, and I'm going to go ahead and take a little break. So I'm going to shut down the stream, and I think what we'll do is, since we're kind of slow going right now, is I will plant off stream, just to at least make a little progress here. And then when I come on for episode 2, whoops, I'm not going to plant with that. Oh, we need to run to the shop. Okay. We got to make this quick, because I have to get going. But yes, we're gonna end the stream. I'm going to get planted, and then what I'll probably do is turn this. I will probably do the next episode in October. So we'll be ready for our harvest of soybeans. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. So, last thing we'll do here today is pick up the seeder and get him started, and that'll be it. Hopefully the seeder works well. It didn't have any requirement for horsepower on it, so I'm hoping this tractor, I mean, it should be powerful enough. It's not that big of a seeder, so I would be shocked if it didn't have enough. Oh, come on. Hopefully it can use it, flip it. Oh, I hit A and B at the same time. Son of a gun. There we go. Beautiful. Come on. What the heck? Do I need to open it? Oh my goodness. Why is it not filling? Close cover. Oh, that's the wrong. Select C, turn on. What the heck? Let me drop it. Oh, this is starting to get really annoying. Although, when they're buying seed, I actually don't know if it technically needs seed in it. Alright, we're not going to put seed in it. We're going to try and drive to the field and see if it just works. Because for some reason it is not letting me put anything in it. And I need to get going. So. Alright. yeah, if he doesn't want to plant, I will shut her down and I'll just figure it out later, because that's so weird. I don't know why it was not accepting seed. That's a new one. Please work. Please work. Okay, I think we're doing it. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, and we'll be back in October. Have a great day.